Hello everyone and welcome back to Game Week 5 here at Lee Westwood Sports Centre. I'm joined by Hannah Hindley from Muscle Warriors. This should be a good game, Hannah. I can't.
A goal kick for Nottingham.
So let's just go through the lineups, starting with Nottinghamshire. They've got Matt Hadfield in goal, Sam Langley in the middle, Sean Donaher on the right hand side, and Guy in the middle, on the left. For West Brom, you've got Chris Gordon in goal, Dylan Kelsall on the right, Brad Bates on the left, and Matt Gilbert in the on the right, I believe, or on the left now as you're watching it. How were the celebrations last week, Hannah?
Good. Tired, good. How were your celebrations? I joined the tries at the West Brom goal.
This is a big game for both teams.
Yeah. At both ends of the table.
Both ends of the table, yeah, you're right there. And on the other pitch, it's Throttles versus Middlesbrough at the moment.
Which is a big game at the bottom of the table.
Yeah, big game.
West Brom have a kick in. Let's see what they can do.
Kelsall to Gordon.
Oh! It's again Kelsall. Nottingham free kick.
Sam Langley to Sean Donaher.
The way she Kelsall with the number 16. Kelsall driving it down the wing. That was the corner of Adam, I believe, forward.
Gordon to Bates. Bates to Kelsall.
Oh.
Bates scores 1-0 to West Brom. Following on this morning's result, Hannah, how do you think West Brom are feeling at the moment?
I think they'll be looking back to get the winning ways, and I think that goal will put any nerves quite under down, but they'll be wanting another goal.
Yeah, I think they're going to try and see if they can score as many goals as possible, especially against a team at the bottom end of the table, to reduce that goal difference with Teesside.
Yeah.
If both teams win all their games, they'll be level on points,
So
and it will come down to that goal difference.
Oh. But West Brom Adam for scoring a lot of goals when they can. And British tried to take it down the wing. Flipped it back. And the ball will go for the 180, but misses. Kelsall now driving at the Nottingham box.
find Gordon.
Waiting up the line. Right. Doors. And it's a 2-1 away from Sam and waiting too close.
Kelso tries to find Bates. Can he try again?
Oh,
Found Bates.
right across the box.
Bates hits it. Back, tries to get it back to Kelso.
He keep going for the 2 touch. That's it. 1 touch.
Gordon to Kelso. Matt Gilbert. Chris Gordon.
But
To Dylan Kelso.
out of point by Reggie.
Chris Gordon now. Tries to find Dylan Kelso. Blocked by the Nottinghamshire defence. Brad Bates. Chris Gordon. Sam Lanley now.
Victor Kelso on the wing.
Sam Langley dribbling. Met by Chris Gordon.
Gordon drives it.
He's trying to look for Dylan Kelso.
Puts inside, but still driving. One point by Sam Bowie.
Goal kick to Nottinghamshire. Do you have any pre-match rituals that you do, Hannah? Do you have a certain type of breakfast in the morning when you're playing? Or do you have a certain type of drink?
Yeah. I'm that one for energy drinks.
You're not one for energy drinks?
I am.
Oh, you do like an
Yeah.
energy drink?
Especially before a quarter-past-9 match. What about you?
Yeah, I've the same breakfast every week, both Saturday and Sunday. Certain type of drink on in between matches. Make sure that that we're well hydrated, so that our concentration's there.
Yeah. Oh, I believe it's a 1 to Westbrook. Wait, he put out for a corner to Westbrook. Oh, that was a good feint by Gordon there.
Yeah, it was a good ball to Dylan Kelso. I think he'll be slightly disappointed they didn't finish that.
But Westbrook had another corner.
And again, they'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah. Didn't get it on target.
Brad Bates now has a dribble. Tries to find Chris Gordon. Front bumper to Kelso.
I think Chelsea tried to find the cup pretty happy with the rugby.
Brad Bates.
Didn't quite get the connection. Put it out. I think that was off the back of quarters.
Chris Gordon now on the dribble. He's won himself kick in. Banston and Kelso. Brad Bates. Alan Murray's blown the whistle.
For a substitution, I believe, for Nottingham.
Kieran Wade on with Sean Donoghue.
You should see that on your screen now.
We just want to shout out to Optegra for being our National League sponsor. Without their help, we wouldn't be able to participate in this great sport. So we just want to say a massive thank you to them.
Put this side. Gordon to Castle. Got out the weapon kick is.
Kelsall to Gordon. Back to Kelsall.
Put out by TG.
They tried to do the same thing again. It's cut out by the Nottingham based side. Gordon. Finds Bates. Bates across. Kelsall.
Oh!
Goal kick.
Oh, good.
West Brom calling for a sub next time. Kieran Wade now.
Tries to go behind Gilbert. Gilbert recovers. In the middle of the field. Open coming by Gilbert there. At right with Bates. Ooh, I think he tried to shot.
Dylan Kelsall coming off.
For Ollie Rock, I believe.
Yeah, I think Ollie Rock's coming on. Hadfield. Sensible. West Brom with the free hit. 2-1 called by Adam Murray. Plays it to Ollie Rock.
Got up by Adam Murray. Big kick.
Long way to G. Gilbert to Rock.
Passing between Gilbert and Rock.
Still 0-0 on the other side, on the other court, on court A, between West Bromwich Albion Throssels and Middlesbrough.
Mickey to West Brom. Alright, through the gap.
And Brad Bates scores to make it 2-0. Nothing more than what West Brom deserve. They've had their chances, they just haven't capitalised.
And it's 2-0 to West Brom. But Bates with it on the wing. And it ran out of room.
Hannah, do you believe that with the departures of so many players from West Brom, it has affected them? I know they've brought in Brad Bates and they've recruited a lot of players from the Throttles team from last season, but the loss of Marcus Harrison and Dave Lewis and Valentino Zagarelli, do you think that's had an impact on their title challenges?
Well, if you lose someone just in the quality of Marcus alone, it could impact him. But if you lose 3 key players that moved from the team, so they've had to rebuild a big group. So if they're anywhere near the title race, it would be impressive after rebuilding the team.
Yeah, well, they're still there and thereabouts. It could come down to goal difference. They've got a massive game tomorrow against Aspire.
Yeah.
And I believe they're playing Newcastle later on, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, Ricky, you know about rebuilding a team. Is it hard with so many new players coming in?
It is hard because you just don't know where you're you don't know where you're going to be. We done it this season with Muscle Warriors, bringing in 3 new players. We had 3 massive departures.
That's pretty good. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, we had a massive change last season with Reece Mannett and Dylan Palmer retiring, of course. To rebuild a squad, it is hard. But if you find the right players, we were quite lucky with Stanley Ball, yourself, and George Shippey coming in. That we found 3 quality players, which it didn't really affect us at all. In fact, it made us better.
And Sam Bromwich drive down into the West Brom half. Oliver not attempted to break
Chris Gordon now.
with a switch.
Brad Bates.
And
Can he find Ollie Rock?
I feel like I'm driving it out.
Chris Gordon with the shot. Finds Ollie Rock now. With the spin.
And I can't see because I'm a switch.
Brad Bates to Chris Gordon.
But break back to Gordon. Over that. We're in 2 touch.
Ollie Rock to Gordon now. Across to Brad Bates.
Can't break with GG.
Adam Murray's got his whistle in his mouth.
West Brom ball. By oh look. Got my happy. But now with the shot.
And it's a goal by Brad Bates. 4-0 to West Brom at half time. They're on their way now to clawing back that goal difference. And that's half time. So we'll be back with you shortly after the break. Welcome back, everyone. We're just about to start the second half. What do you reckon the team talk would have been at half time, Hannah, for West Brom? Do you think they'd try and keep going? Score more?
Yeah, I think they want to get the go different up.
Been a substitution at half time. Brad Bates has gone off.
For
Lucas Christa. Adam Langley to start. There's been a change from Nottingham as well. Adam Langley on. For G. Gilbert to Rock.
And then to take it down the line, but Wade stops.
Gilbert tries to find Christa. Christa now is on the ball. And he's finding Gordon. Found Gordon, back to Christa.
That could have been another pass there. I think that was slightly rushed from West Brom.
Sam Langley now. To Adam Langley.
Christian battling all heavy contact by Adam Bromwich. West Brom ball. Christian to Rock. Adam Bromwich sees it out. West Brom kicking. Down the line. Over Rock and then do it across the box. Nice foot there for Gordon.
Plays it back to Rock. Gilbert now to Christa.
Possible 2-1 there, but Albury let it play on.
Gilbert to Rock.
Rock battling Adam. Get the line Adam.
Tries to find Gordon. It's out for a West Brom kick in.
Okay, nice cushion ball.
I think they made the wrong decision there.
Yeah. I thought it came off Nottingham, but there we go. Back with Christa by Rock.
Back to Christa. Rock to
Across
Gilbert.
And a brilliant save from Hatfield, I think it was. He got the ball. Got the ball to West Brom.
Christa cross.
A double there from Chris Gordon. Wade battling Gilbert. Gilbert comes away with it. Into the Nottingham box.
Trying to play it back.
And the man been quickly out to stop that opportunity.
Still 0-0 on the other pitch. Gordon to Krista. Back to Gordon.
Wade shoot Gordon down. Give it out to pick up the loose ball. Oliver quickly medicates the space.
Gilbert trying to find, he's looking for Gordon.
Gordon's there to the box.
He's found Gordon.
To a one to left bomb. And the Robin didn't back off enough to allow Wade to tackle.
And that's a great goal by Chris Gordon.
But Melody had their flag up. And do no goal. I'm not sure if the attacker got a touch on that. Wade back to Adam. Oh, he got the shot. Christian out to shot the turn down. Oh,
but-
that's a great goal.
Great goal by Ollie Rock there. They're now starting to get their patterns of passing. Substitution for West Brom and Nottingham.
Double substitution for West Brom.
Gordon to Bates. Gordon with a shot. With the results on the other pitch still being 0-0, it moves Nottinghamshire into the relegation zone.
Shot from Bates.
Gordon now.
Get away from Wade into Bates. Back to Gordon. I'm not sure if that was the right call there. Gordon was pretty close though.
Brad Bates now. Hadfield. G.
G. Bowers. By Bates. Possible to one between Wade and Wilbur. Advantage played.
Bates to Gordon.
Gustafsson just played it off the Nottinghamshire defence. Out in the corner. Get it off to Bates. Bates.
Back to Kelso. To Gordon.
Shot from Gordon, blocked by Longwood. And the West Brom kick is. West Brom can play it up and down the line. The two goalkeepers, the battle is. No, he should get it away, but Bates and Gilbert combined. Possible 2-1 there. And Murray lets it go.
Kelso to Bates. Kieran Wade now.
Goes on the drive. Met by Gordon.
Gilbert. Bates. Kelso. It's a great counter attack, that wasn't it, Hannah?
Yeah. With the final touch going to
Dylan Kelso.
Gordon went there. Oh, and we've had this substitution. So I've done it off for Kieran Wade.
Bates back to Gordon. To Kelso. Tries to find.
We need results. It won't put Nottinghamshire bottom at the table. And Middlesbrough are drawing with first specials on the other pitch.
Yeah, I think Nottinghamshire will be 11th out of 12. Norwich have already finished bottom of the season this year. But there's always a lot to play for tomorrow and the rest of today.
The graphics long. Gordon now to take the kick in.
Kelso back to Gordon. Gordon with the shot. Dylan Kelso now. Chris Gordon, Brad Bates and Matt Gilbert all coming off for Barry Signal, Lucas Christa and Ollie Rock. Shot by Christa to Dylan Kelsall. West Brom kicking. Great save there by Nottinghamshire. Christa back to Kelsall, back to Christa, all the way around. Adam Langley now. Battling with Dylan Kelsall.
Tried to break the rock, but another boy.
The other match is finished 0-0.
Just you to make you aware the graphics around it says 4-0, but it's actually 6-0 to West Brom.
Corner ball.
Oh, they were really for Same routine again. Doesn't hurt to take it away. The kicking of Nottingham.
Hannah, I'm going to push you for your man of the match.
Oh, that is the one. I think I'm going to say Hatfield. He's awareness of where his box is, and he kept going. And the goalkeeper, when he sits new down, it can be very mentally tough to take, but he kept going.
She's driving with the ball now. Dylan Council dribbling past the Toddy Rock.
But face the football birthday into Battle back to the Council, but doesn't intercept. Ball back with Council. The final 10 seconds.
Council's now is on the dribble. And that's full time. West Brom put on a brilliant display there. Anna, did you think the result would be any different?
No, it's exactly what I expected from West Brom trying to bounce back from this morning's disappointing defeat.
Yeah, I agree. I think Nottingham did pretty well in the circumstances. Going up against West Brom when you're towards the bottom end of the table, it's always hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.